Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
You can still win, bro.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You want Burrow?
On second down, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness
Hurts the Burrow.
that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Let's get off the field.
Stretch. Burrow. Who trying to finesse you like that?
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on second down. Murray. Flush to his right. And an Allen to run. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided to pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Complete to Isabella. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On first and goal, Drake. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try again with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Johnson. He's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And some room to maneuver. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Oh, my game is trash.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
What?
Now a give right side. Diggs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Running back again.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Why did I be called me on this score?
They'll try the air now with Watson. Flushed it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Milano just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
If you want to get a force L tomorrow, go to Big Down 146, cover 2 sink to be contained. Or you can do stand 2 and just all 8 people and shoot to hike the ball if they're on the ground immediately.
And he goes down once more. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you
man,
as best they
gonna
can.
lose to the
If you're
Cardinals.
getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Right now, simulation. 56-14.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Bernard McKinney there to make the stop.
Did you run the 146?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
And then we have nickel double gap.
From the 27, Murray.
Yeah, please.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. Able to find Isabella. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson.
Yeah, with a bad ball.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And an alley to run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he had a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
I got a clip after.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Everybody
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside when they can really shred your defense.
Running, it's Drake. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Being chased down left. That is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Who? What parents when I went? When I broke my heart in middle school.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
No. I broke over her middle school.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join
the
coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, why do baby keep posting that white boy? Keep posting that
On 2nd down, it's Drake. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal, it's Drake. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I mean, it's not okay to be
safe. The
man.
first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And his kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right?
Paul,
made them kick the field goal.
Are you going to make the playoffs, bro?
Against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
49ers, bro. They 4-1.
19-yard line.
So, They're not gonna beat me. They're computers.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Yeah, you be Abby. So it's gonna be me and you coming out of this. Unless Abby just go on an amazing run.
That one falls incomplete.
Ronald,
Let's see who this is
on. With him.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
You ain't helping
Accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
It's like week 6, bro. I'm just saying. If you want to win,
out of the gun, Watson. He's going to fire one.
You the only place here somebody to do this.
Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Beautiful, Ronald.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now he's flushed down left. It's complete to Hopkins.
Get out of that jam. Get out of that jam.
Change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is clear catch 699.
He's lighting up, fellas.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hopkins, this is my first set.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Hopkins, throw it up.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
He doubled. Ronald, why would you do that?
I threw it early, so it's going to be a one-on-one.
Stages in the first half.
Come on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Trying to heat up.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You can't go no more.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead, and they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
He like block no.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, my God. I would have quit the game.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Almost.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Murray with a 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs.
You got to stop him on 3rd and long. You got to.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They do go for it. It's Murray escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
All he did, that's a scramble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Counterplay, Drake. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Mike, why are you asking how he gets finished?
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
They're just not going to take it off him.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because, really, they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on
playing
one
with bro.
This drive
That's
has
just
gone pretty
scared
well. I could come right back at them.
Bro, stop. Bro, I was finna go on my story so then you fucking
and now Murray's gonna
go all the way to the bottom where you can't really see
this is
it.
Edmonds. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Bro, I was like,
In
Merch, I
order
just
for a
posted
screen
this
pass to
game.
break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
Well,
but all it takes is
man.
one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Ooh, Ronald. Oh, Justin. What did you put on your sandwich? What the fuck?
What you mean?
The sauce and barbecue sauce with it?
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella.
Okay, at least you took out the pick and doing the dirty job.
Short, maybe by about a yard.
I bet Mike eat
They
pickles
get
with his.
7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Mike? You eat pickles with your Popeye sandwich?
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
Check 24.
And Merch, I just Captain put.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Steps away to his left. Going to throw
No,
deep
Ronald,
for the
talking
end
to me
zone.
yet? You talking to me
My
yet?
goodness, this is
Okay, 4th and 1, throw it up.
The
Let's get it.
Cardinals unable to convert there on
All right,
4th
Ronald, you
down.
gotta score real
And this
quick.
Texans
Oh,
defense
man,
stands
this is gonna be-
tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Too late to run now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. from the gun. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Don't he gotta go for it? You gotta go for it.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Back to throw, Watson. And this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Yeah, one D-Hop wide open. Let me see. Oh my God, D-Hop.
On first down, Drake. They give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
That's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas,
just don't forget, Aaron, open pitch, he might spaz.
Because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start him up again. So I think he may want to keep him cranking high right here.
That his first catch so far.
Mike's gonna go crazy on the grill. Yeah, I'm flat. Ooh, beans. Don't put meat in the beans. I kind of like that.
Second and goal. The line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Polish. That's a fat-ass bogus Polish right here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Kyler Murray with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go
really
for 2.
The South Suburban on his shit. All right, bro.
From the gun, Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs. And some room to roam now. 30, 20.
Let's get it,
He takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A huge play there for
Justin, we're not a cheese player. We don't know about the R1 cheese.
I know about it.
Of course y'all do. No,
make you go faster.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Yeah.
They'll try the left side.
Oh, I got that.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Come on, that's
picked up by Josh Jones. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Third down there, but he cannot connect. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. Really the back let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Steps away. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Ready, go.
Wow, you fail for that.
Set up. Mike, 55. Hut. Mike. Tighten up. Hut. Pull it together. Check. Ready. Check. Hut. Go.
I'm trying to draw you offside.
Did I know that?
Here we go. Hut. Go. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Nah, yeah, I agree, bro.
Set. Go. 55. Mike. Ready, go. Watch the pass. Set. Go. Set up.
Nah, yeah, B.
So that'll back him up 5. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down.
He going no sportsmanship time 3.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered